Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be dyeing my hair red, and I will make sure that I link everything down that I use in the description box below. But what I'm using is a 30 volume developer, the L'Oreal highlight colors in the color red, of course some gloves, my bowl with my stirrer, and I am going to be also using two shower caps. I did use 3 of the highlight color reds only because I have a lot of hair and it is thick, and I wanted to make sure that I have enough because girl, it's one thing I learned in life is I would rather have more than enough than not enough. So right here I'm just squeezing out all of the tubes inside of the bowl, just making sure that everything is out. You want to make sure that you squeeze it as much as possible, getting all the contacts out, because girl, you are going to need it. Like I said, girl, you would rather have more than enough than not have enough, and you be walking around with a half dyed head, and we don't want that. So right here I'm just going to take my 30 volume developer and just add in a little bit at a time. I know it looks like a lot, but we have 3 bottles worth of developer, of the hair color, so you want to make sure that you mix it up as much as possible. The consistency that I'm going for is like a conditioner type of consistency, not too watery, not too thick, but just right. And I'm just going to go ahead and just continue to mix until I get the consistency that I'm looking for. Alright, so this is the consistency I'm going for. It's not too thin, but it's not too thick either. Right here, I'm just going to go ahead and section off my hair into 4 parts because I want to work this all the way in, y'all. When you are dyeing your hair, especially a bright color like this, you want to make sure that you coat your entire hair, and you also want to just make sure that you are getting each and every strand possible. So I'm just dividing my hair into 4 parts and leaving out the back so that way we can go ahead and get started. Girl, if you thought I was finna use a brush, girl, bye, girl. We get the job done with our hands, of course, with the gloves on. But right here, I'm just coating the outer part of my hair first with the dye, and then once I coat the entire outer layer of my hair, I'm going to go ahead and just section little parts within that section, so that way I can make sure that each and every strand is coated, y'all. We don't want no bulgy parts where half is dyed and half is still brown. We want it to be all red, girl. And in no way, shape, form, style, anything am I a professional, y'all. I am just a girl that wants to dye her hair red. So do not get up in them comments playing games. Why do y'all like playing games with me in the comments? Girl, I was just trying to run my business and mind my business, and y'all be attacking me in the comments. Why? Like, I don't understand it. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna just coat the top, do the same thing I did with the back. Make sure I do the outer layer first, and then I'm going to section off the hair in sections within this section, just to make sure that everything is coated. And yeah, another tidbit that I will leave with y'all is, girl, make sure that you wear a shirt and you are doing this in an area that you don't mind getting a little stained. Child, at the end of this, when I tell you I had this stuff everywhere, even though I had gloves, I had my my shower cap, all of that, girl, this stuff is messy. Anytime you're doing any type of color, you just want to make sure that you are, one, wearing something that you really don't care about or don't mind messing up, but 2, child, it's gonna get messy. So Girl, so this is what one side is looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and dye the second side, and then this is what both sides look like dyed. Girl, I am feeling myself, y'all. I have been meaning to dye my hair for the longest, but we're finally here. So boom, I'm gonna go ahead and add on my plastic shower caps. I add on 2 just because I want to trap that moisture in, and I don't want to mess my bonnet up, so I add on 2. I leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes, and this is what it's looking like once I have let it settle for about 15 to 20 minutes. And yeah, girl, we're gonna go ahead and get this washed out. I am so geeked, y'all. So for washing this color out, I did use lukewarm water to lock in that color, but yes, I am using my own brand of shampoo and conditioner, y'all. Yes, I finally dropped the shampoo and conditioner, and I will link everything down in the description box below. But yes, right here I'm just rinsing out this color. Like I said earlier, this stuff is messy, so if you are afraid of staining your appliances, you want to make sure that you be cautious of that. But right here I'm just adding in my shampoo, y'all. When I tell y'all it has so much tingle and slip to it, like, girl, I shampoo it 2 times just to make sure that I get all of the dye out of my hair before I move on to the next step. And this is what it looks like, y'all, when I put the conditioner in my hair. I just wanted to come back and show you guys how good the color took on my hair, y'all. I am so happy. Like, child, I have been wanting to dye my hair red for like 2 years now, and I have not done it because I was scared and I was procrastinating. But child, I am so happy that I did it, y'all. This is the end of this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one.